Take it tight and I'll rock your ride. All night long. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump right into the video. I'm collaborating with LEMODA hair company from AliExpress, and they sent me 4 bundles of 18, 20, and 222 inch with a 18-inch closure, and this is just what the bundles look like. Very nice, thick, and full. So I started this review off by trying to dye the hair. So I'm using a 30 and 40 volume developer with some BW2 extra strength powder, and I'm gonna mix that up to get nice thick consistency, kind of like a paste, toothpastey type consistency. And I'm just gonna apply that on my hair. I'm going for a blonde color, but whatever I get, I really don't care. So I just laid a big plastic bag down so I wouldn't mess up the table or anything, and I just began bleaching, starting from the bottom going to the top. And I'm gonna bleach it 3 more times after this. So I'm just gonna bleach it starting from the bottom, getting as much bleach as I can on the hair. I'm like drenching it in bleach. I took my time, but the video is going fast, so you can't really tell. I'm just putting a nice amount of bleach, and I'm leaving a little bit of space at the top so it'll look like my roots are black. And I'm just gonna keep bleaching that. My mixture was a little too thick, so I just added a little bit more developer just to make it a little more creamier. This is what I meant by I'm going to bleach it 3 times. So I'm just flipping the hair over, and I'm going to bleach the back of the hair. And I'm going to do it the same way I did the front. And I'm just going to put the bleach on the bottom. Like, I'm literally drenching this in bleach. I don't want to get no blotchiness. I don't want to get no spots. I want the whole entire thing to be straight blonde. So you can't tell here, but I opened the hair and I'm getting in between the hair. I opened up the bundle. Unfortunately, the person didn't record that part, but I opened the bundle and I'm just getting all in between the hair, so I make sure the whole thing is saturated. Once I'm done bleaching the hair, I'm just going to fold that in some foil. I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes, and I'm going to do the same for the rest of my bundles as well as my closure. I'm using the same method I used before with my previous wig, but I'm just using hot glue, and I sewed on my closure. If you want to see that, then click my link down below. Bad. Alright, so I know this is what you guys all been waiting for. Here is what the wig finally looks like. Let me just give you a 360 of it. Here is the closure piece. I give it a little more plucking. And here's the baby hairs. You can't really tell. I think I plucked some of the baby hairs, but that's that. And this is what my color turned out to be. It is a little spotchy, blotchy, but it's okay for me. I was trying to go for a platinum blonde, but we're gonna get into why I couldn't get that platinum blonde. So I'm collaborating today with LEMODA hair, as I said today, thumbnail, okay. And first things first, on the box, I received it. It was very damaging, but you know, it came from China, so that's understandable, like I always say. I like the packaging. The packaging was really nice. It came in about 5 days, so the shipping was fast. So let me show you how the hair looks once you first get it, because looks can be deceiving. Looks can really be deceiving. They sent me 18, 20, and 22. They sent me 2 bundles of 22 inch and an 18-inch closure. This hair is so pretty once you first get it, but once you do what you want to do to the hair, then it just falls apart. Like, it really falls apart. So this is the WATERWAVE. I think I'm gonna list everything down below if you're interested, but I think this is the WATERWAVE hair, and look, it is so soft. I mean, it's not that soft. I had a feeling that the hair wasn't gonna be good. It's not that soft, but it is soft enough, you know. This is soft. This is not that soft. And as soon as I opened it, I realized that it was not so thick. Like, it was not thick at all. It's very thin, but the hair, when you first take it out, it's so nice. Like, it's so nice. It's pretty, you know. But when you dye it, the hair just gets dry. This hair is so freaking dry. So freaking dry. So I'm just gonna tell you guys a few pros and a few cons that I have of the LEMODA hair company. I honestly don't recommend this brand, but it is good if you're like a beginner and if you want to just have wigs just to make a wig and to switch up your style. So I'm gonna start off with the pros of this hair. The pros actually start before the bleaching process, so keep that in mind. I don't recommend to bleach the hair, but the first pro is that it has a pretty curl pattern. My other wig that I made was a really tight curl. This one is like a real pretty nice water wave. This is probably how my natural hair looks. Yeah, this is definitely how my natural hair looks. And I like how it's really soft at first. It doesn't tangle at all. And yeah, it doesn't tangle at all. Like, this hair is really nice before you do anything to it. It's true to length. This is the 22 inch, I think. Yeah, it's 22 inches and it's true to length, because I put the 22 inch on the bottom of the hair. I cut it a little bit, but when I flat ironed it, it was all the way down to my badonkadonk, and it was really nice. So it was true to length, so that's what I like about it. I like that the hair came pre-plucked. So it was pre-plucked. I know my previous wig said it was pre-plucked, but I still had to go ahead and pluck some. But for this wig, I didn't really have to pluck anything. The parting was there. I did pluck it a little bit, but it wasn't much for you. It wasn't necessary for you to pluck it. It's kind of like a personal preference, and I wanted to do it. So, but I do like that it was pre-plucked. The hair did not have a smell or anything to it. It doesn't smell like anything. It just smells like normal hair. So for the cons of the LEMODA hair, it's a lot. It's a freaking lot. So the first con I'm gonna say is that this hair cannot take color. This hair cannot take color at all. I wanted to go for a really bright blonde, but I had to settle for this honey blonde. It was actually a bleached color. I didn't put color on it because I'm afraid that the hair is gonna get even more dry. When I bleached it, it was tangling while I was putting the bleach on. Like, you can see the hair like shrivel up. Like, it looked like it was burning. It was getting so dry I couldn't comb through the hair. And then when I washed it, like, it was just really bad. Another con is that once I did bleach the hair and wash the hair and it began to flat iron the hair, it lost its softness. The hair is so dry. Let me just take it out of the braid so you guys can see. Like, the hair is not soft anymore, and I'm mad because I was really looking for it. Like, you can see that it's tangly. Like, it looks nice. It looks really nice. It's just, it's not. You know, looks can be really deceiving, because as nice as this hair looks, it's not. It's tangling in my hand. It's so dry. Like, and I really took my time to make this wig. That's what really made me mad. It's just really dry. I don't know if you can tell, but I got a couple split ends in there. Got a couple split ends. And it's just, it can be better than what it is. You know, it's not much to complain about. Like, I still wear it. It's just, it's not like this. You know, this is one of the beauty supply store type wigs. Basically, this is like a beauty supply store, you know, outre $10-15 type wig. This is what you get. Like, it doesn't move. It does not move as much as this. It moves. It moves, don't get me wrong, but it's just it's not for me. It's not for me. That's another con. It tangles a lot. And look, shedding. It's already shedding as I'm running my fingers through. It just tangles a lot. Like, I'm having to put a lot of force in for me to run my fingers through. Like, really, like, gripping the hair to freaking run my fingers through. And when I do it, it rips hair out. That's how bad it tangles. It's I'm looking right here at my cons, and it's just so many cons and just go after each other. Like, it sheds a lot. This is how much hair just like came out of the wig. And I can show you all of the hair in my trash can from this freaking wig. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Being that it just looks so crazy. So, but I am gonna show you guys how my wig did turn out. Like, I can't, it's tangled that bad I can't even take my braid out. It's terrible. I am gonna show you guys how my hair did turn out. I do recommend this hair if, you know, you're just starting out with making wigs, or you're just starting out with like wearing bundles and weaves and stuff like that. But if you have this hair, you have to keep it up. Like, you have to have lots of maintenance on it. You probably have to deep condition it a lot just so it'll be dry. I mean, just so it'll be soft, because this hair is so dry and it's so thick. This is what the wig looks like. And I didn't put clips or anything in it, but I did cut the cap so it'll look realistic. And here is that. Like it. It's not the best. What am I doing? So if you're interested in seeing me try to make this wig more than what it is, because I really like how I made it. Like, I took my time. I probably took about 24 hours making the wig. I finished this wig at 5 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, I started probably like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I started the whole bleaching process yesterday at 3 o'clock. I didn't finish until 5 in the morning. I woke up, like, I woke up and I started flat ironing the hair before I did anything. Started flat ironing my hair because I'm like, this wig is about to be bomb. I thought wrong. Vamp this hair to make it nice and shiny, because it doesn't really have lots of shine. If you want to see me revamp this hair, then stay tuned for my next video. I'm gonna go for a nice red look, and I'm gonna try and make it into a bob. If you want to see that, stay tuned for my next video. I'm gonna link how to make a wig just like this one down below. The only difference that I did with this wig is I used hot glue instead of a bonding glue. And I also sewed on my closure piece instead of gluing it on. That's the only difference. But I used the same method, just different products. I did it the same way. So if you want to know how I did it, check the link down below. See you guys later.